Okay, people, welcome to today's episode. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're hearing me. So as it is right now, I'm beginning to ask myself, is it that Muna has finally decided to understand that what she is inside is not marriage? Is it that Muna has finally decided to grab some senses and tell herself, I cannot come and suffer myself and say I'm in a relationship? Is it that she has finally stood up? Because if you check this episode, she after Ejike finished talking to her, she was like, what is this? What have I gotten myself into? Is this a relationship? What is this? My people. And the way I'm looking at this whole thing, it feels like Muna is planning to divorce Ejike. Because if Muna will stand up and ask herself, just because of breakfast, you're asking Muna, do you have money? If you have money, you will not be telling me this thing you're telling me. You get? So right now, I feel that Muna is actually getting her senses back. Muna is actually, and you people should not forget the previous episode where Dan told Ejike, he said anything you do, if you do anyhow, this Muna will just leave you without looking back. And on that particular day, Muna actually challenged courage. He said, in fact, if you do anyhow, I will leave you and I will end it in this relationship right here and now. This is marriage, if you will ask me. This is actually marriage, because you were, should I say, you were desperate to marry courage, or you wanted money. That was why you were not independent of yourself. That was why you ended up marrying courage. So after everything, you were desperate to marry courage, and you did. Abi? So at this point, I would just say, may God help you, because at the end of everything, a man that cannot respect you, a man that will not give you the love and kindness and love that he promised you, will look up to you and tell you, do you have money? If you have money, you will not be telling me this, that. Well, in case you don't know, if courage goes down, if anything happens to courage, Muna, you're going to get it too. The only thing I'm worried about right now is that if courage goes down, Muna, you will go down as well. That is a problem. You'll be going down with him. And the things and the thing is that you don't deserve all this thing that is happening to HK. And him, he doesn't want to, it's none of his business, because you're such a great woman, you're such a great wife to Courage. But Courage is not understanding that you're one of the best things that has ever happened to him. Muna, for your own good, marriage, this one is marriage. Oh. It is actually marriage and a disaster at the same time. And you can get out as long as you want. Because looking at Courage right now, Courage is like the weather. Sometimes he is hot, sometimes he is cold. And at times you see him that he's having bipolar. The earlier you walk out of this marriage, the better for you, because anything he feels, you're going to feel it at the end of everything. Anyway, my people, put your comment at the comment section, because as it is right now, Muna, that is strong, have decided not to be strong anymore. She even stood up and asked herself, is this marriage? Could this be marriage? Money has finally turned to something else. Muna, I ask, do you actually have parents? Do you actually have siblings? Because your siblings are supposed to asking questions on what you're going through. This one now marriage, it reached to ask. It reached to ask. Oh. Anyway, my people, no be small thing. Muna ask, is this marriage? Is this marriage? And I begin to wonder, they ask myself, does Muna have family that can actually stand for her? Does Muna actually have people that can see that she's going through a lot and come and begin to work things out? Till I come your way again. Bye for now.